Hello and welcome. We're here at the Perth Stadium. You join us for this 5-over match between Australia and England. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Ali Mitchell.
Thanks for the fabulous introduction. We're just about ready to get underway.
Thanks, Alison. Let's join them down in the middle to find out who will be fielding first.
Good decision to bowl first here. The openers won't find this easy in the early overs. Got to be a great chance for some cheap wickets. Hardy coming in.
Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. They'll get at least one here.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right.
How will the bowler respond?
Well played. Could be a quick single. Rocks back and dispatches that with absolute disdain. Just beats the infielder though.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
Over England, 20 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on. Can build some momentum easily off that over.
Bartlett, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Zampa, the spinner, coming into the attack. Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. Goes over the top with that shot.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
The atmosphere is... It's electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Nicely played. Runs one.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg.
The field's providing a bit more support for the bowler, the captain giving them some leeway.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Swept away, but finds the fielder. That's the over. England, 32 for none.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit, though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
Bartlett coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Edge, amazing delivery. Well, the tension is extraordinary. The crowd are on the edge of their seats. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Cuts that off well in the infield. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing, though. Outside edge, and doesn't carry. Well bowled there.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Left alone by the batter.
That was just a poor over. Gave away far too many runs. If this continues, there's only one way this is going.
Still maintaining an impressive run rate. Fantastic start so far.
And that's the end of the innings. England have set a target of 45 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. The spectators are absolutely buzzing right now. Huge levels of excitement all round this ground. Knocks them over. First ball of the over. pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Brook, I'm sure, will be on to their bowlers to pick up another quick wicket. Nice solid defensive shot. And the spectators are absolutely brimming with anticipation. Whacked away.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
David watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Going with pace now. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Gone! Caught! The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. Great shot. At least one on offer. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket. Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Nearly gets the edge. Archer with a great delivery there. The crowd is electric right now. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully. Yeah, it's so clear that all these spectators here today are completely enthralled and energised, judging by that noise anyway. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, man, that's an incredible shot. Square drive and holds the pose as it goes all the way for a maximum. boundaries are flowing. You need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again. Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for two. Gone. Great catch. Yeah, big opportunity. They worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Straight to the fielder. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon. Hello and welcome. We're here at Wankhede Stadium. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Ali Mitchell.
You in the commentary box.
Thanks, Alison. We go out to the middle now. Big decision coming up.
You'd be tempted to bat first on this pitch, but with this bowling attack, well, it's not a bad idea to get them at the opposition early and see what problems they can cause.
Bolt has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. Umpires have signalled they're ready. Let's get this match started. First ball, but didn't get anywhere near that one. And the spectators here at the moment, they're absolutely captivated by what they're watching. They'll get at least one here.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well and punched it to the boundary.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. You can just feel the sheer excitement around the ground right now. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. It's the most enthusiastic crowd you could ever see right now. There's a buzz, a real buzz coming from the stands. Wow, that's missed the lot. Going with pace now. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line.
This batter is brilliant off the back foot, transfers their weight back and pulls it away for a maximum.
Oh, whack! Rocked back and pulled away for a maximum. Great shot.
Just textbook, sees the ball go shorter and gets back fast to pull that shot away for the six.
I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Caught. That's a ridiculous catch. Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Pandya, I'm sure, will be onto their bowls to pick up another quick wicket. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Late cut, straight to the fielder. This could be trouble. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging. Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
Tremendous starts. Bowlers have been asking questions, and they've answered with full honours.
Pandya, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Knocks him over. First ball of the over. That's a long way to walk out there just to turn around and walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Nearly gets the edge. Pandya with a great delivery there. Shot. Should be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Another poor over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
They've settled into a nice rhythm, that over, it seems.
Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, the bowler watches that one go straight back over their head for six. Brilliant shot.
The crowd is electric right now. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Well, that's a very good hook shot. Onto the shorter ball quickly and has hit that well over the boundary.
Bumrah shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
That's just a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Conway is starting to really get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt the momentum. He'll be mighty pleased with that stroke. The fielders can just sit and watch that hook shot with a big smile on their face.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
It's almost palpable, the excitement emanating from this crowd at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field. Finds the fielder with that shot. Bolt sat underneath the ball in a fine catch. The floodlights didn't seem to worry them at all, but they certainly made it look easier than what it was. Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot, just sailed away.
Helped on its way, really. Pivoted onto the back foot and lofted it all the way.
Mumbai managed to keep the batters pretty quiet in that over. We're certainly seeing some very good bowling.
Batters are set, and they're maintaining their excellent start so far.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Misses everything. Oh, my word, that is huge. Middle, that's a monster of a shot.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
That's been smacked away. Fielders will not stop that one.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall, on top of the bounce, and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Missed it. That was a chance. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. That's the big one, a maximum. Away she goes. If you lose the pictures, it's because it's hit the broadcast truck.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Conway, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more. Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh, my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Well, what else do they have in their bag of tricks? Just not much seems to be working at the moment. Lovely shot, got back quickly and finds the gap.
That was a solid shot, really well played. Ball was dropped just a little shorter and a great shot off the back foot. Might look to go big again here.
Drive straight down the ground, mid-on will collect that one though. Over, the Super Kings are 88 for 3.
The captain's made every effort to try and curb this onslaught, but the batters have had answers for every question so far.
Bolt back into the attack. And caught deep mid-off with a simple catch. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket. First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Cover drive through cover point, 1-0.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. There'll be runs here. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
All about the bat speed, that one. Got under the short ball. The boundary's too short for this batter. How will he reply?
Chance to run 2. Doesn't beat the infield. Mumbai will need to change their approach, leaking runs. That'll give both batters enormous confidence.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Too much room and got what it deserved.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Oh, that's been heaved away and punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
Well, with shots like that, it's not going to be long before the 100's up. That was a really well-timed stroke. Six. They've got 3 in a row now. Fabulous power, fabulous timing too.
The atmosphere. Fear is electric. You can really feel the buzz around the spectator areas. Huge. That has flown.
Well, the shorter ball doesn't work here. Rode the bounce well and eased it over the top for 6 runs.
Jacks coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Straight to the fielder.
All the way, got it right out of the middle.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Got that away nicely.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shots. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
That is quite extraordinary. Conway, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Just a little bit of room given and the power is immense. That's flown over the boundary.
And that's the end of the innings. Mumbai have been set a target of 148 runs. This is a massive total to chase. You have to stay positive. But the openers are going to have to get at it straight away. There can't be any settling in. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
That's the start you want. Awesome shot, and it's flown over the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
There could be a couple if they hustle. There's an almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. It's evident and ever so audible that the crowd is at near bursting point at today's play. He's quick onto that in the infield. Oh, my word. Fast reflexes and grabs it. Stunning catch.